Hello. It's been a long time since I've done any sort of ARC video, of course, uncensored TV. I just want to show new players who are, you can see them coming to ARC in the waves. There's loads of new players, so I've got some areas on Scorched Earth. If you can't settle on Island or Rag or Extinction or wherever you are, if you can't seem to get a settled spot on those maps because there's that many toxic people out there, come to Scorched, all right, and I'll show you first. I'm going the wrong way. It's not the best example there. There's a place just here, all right? It's at 37.5, 49.4, and it's the same thing. These rocks have this type of shaped rock. They all have, or not all of them, and not all of them are accessible, but the majority of them have this little slice on the top. And you can get in the back side of it. Okay, so in here is totally buildable. You can build everywhere in these, and it's pretty easy to defend because you've got to come in before you can deploy a dino if you're wanting to raid it. So if you've got someone out there saying, I'm going to raid you, well, good luck to them because you can't get a dino in there. They have to drop down to go in first. So if your dinos are on players only, then, your turrets are on players only, there's a bit of a problem. They're not getting in. Simple as that. Anyway, this next one is round the back of this one. This is on the ground level. And once you're in there, you can only run so far. I think there's a way you can crouch in, but other than that, you can't throw a dino in. And you can't get a dino through the gate, the main door, entrance, whatever you want to call it. You've got to go up. And you can do that obviously with a tech suit. Now this one, once you get here, you then can't go anywhere unless you have tech boots on, tech suit to float. You can grapple hook, obviously. But if you're lucky enough to have a tame, run in with a terror, throw your terror out and fly up and start building up the top here. Everywhere's buildable. So you can build as far back as you want in here. Do whatever you want. And it can just be turrets looking down at the player, on players only, of course. And they're not going to waste the time soaking that because you can make more bullets before they can run back and die again to your bullets. So, you've always got the advantage if you're a solo or definitely a duo and you're struggling to sell because the amount of players that get raided by the alpha tribes for just having a stone base is getting beyond the joke. And then they moan about player decline. There's an obvious reason. But I'll just show you again. I'll try and find another rock in that formation. There's some over here. Maybe these will have it as well. Maybe. No, that one hasn't. As I did say, not all of them have it, but the majority do have the slice. Oh, Titans, lovely. Yeah, so maybe stay away from the green ob area. That seems to be pretty useless. I've always found them at the red ob. If we go towards red, there's red. It's there. You'll then find these peaks here. And majority will have these cuts in them. Some you can't get in. But obviously others you can. That one's been obviously built in so you can get in there. So yeah, you can get in that one as well. So again, all of them, you go to the entrance of it there and just turn around, and the cave is at the back of it. Can you get in this one? You can. A bit smaller, that one though, so I wouldn't try and waste your time to get in there. That's definitely smaller. But yeah, anyway, the general thing is get to those rocks, get inside them, get your turrets up, and just on players only. Just put them on players only, and then they can't be soaked. And then, yeah, hopefully you can build and at least get a foothold into the game, and hopefully it helps you against all the toxic individuals that are out there on the Great Plains of Ark. Anyway, I'll see you all soon. Take care.